Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 4 of our Timberborn playthrough. If you guys are new to the series, definitely check out some of the previous videos. You can find them on my channel page. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4. Okay, episode 4. So let's go ahead and get into it. Just to recap briefly, we set up this small industrial area over here during the last episode. The wind is not blowing, so we have no power. Outstanding. We still have our little backup, just in case we get into some shadiness before our battery system is built. That's going to be a while off. We are storing planks and gears over here, so we're starting to get a pretty healthy stockpile. We do have metal coming in. And we have enough free workers, amazingly, that we can go ahead and put in a couple extra gatherers there. Now, one thing that I really want to do is get these trees out of here. So let's speed it up a little bit. I want to get these trees out of here so that I can actually cut the rest of these trees down. So we're going to come in here and just mark this whole place for cutting. Cut those down, and then I'm thinking we're probably going to get a little farm in here just to kind of supplement the food that we've already got. I'm starting to get a little worried that we don't have quite enough food. Probably want to get another grill, although truthfully I don't know where to put said grill. Might be time to do a little bit of that. I know I was just saying that we were saving them until we were safe, but I just decided we're safe just now. And the reason for that is I want to let's get maybe 2 more grills. This is storing grilled potatoes. So actually, I'm going to get another medium warehouse. See how I want to do this. I think like that. And you'll kind of see my method here. Maybe, hopefully. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to get, 2 grills like that. Going to get some stairs going up like that, and then we could probably get a shrub right in there. These are going to be making grilled potatoes on high workplace priority. Again, food and water is always high workplace priority, and then we will have grilled potatoes stored there, and they can go ahead and build that. Shouldn't take them too long. Plenty of resources laying around. We got plenty of planks being produced. We have gears being produced, which is also good. As far as metal, yes, we can get the smelter going. Perfect. We have the science for it. Now the question is, how and where would we like to jump the power? Could get 2 smelters in there. If I just move that road that I moved earlier. So let's do that. Let's put that road back. Let's come in here and delete that portion. And we will delete that portion. We can get a shrub in there. And then we can get maybe 2 smelters in there. That might be too much strain on our power. Those require 200 power each, as well as logs. So I might put a centralized log storage like somewhere over here. Maybe right here. Just so that we can get some logs over here. Hopefully the haulers will bring them over. Let's get that built first. then the shrub, then the log storage, and then those smelters. And as far as power goes, I would love to get the large windmill. It's going to cost us 1,400 science, but it produces twice as much power. So definitely something to consider. Now, one thing we will need for that is paper. So might be good to get a paper mill going as well. The question is, how do we want to jump power to this side of the road? Let's see. I was kind of hoping to get a staircase going up here. So let's get a power shaft coming out of there. And then something like this going up there. We're going to want a crossover there, and then if we go back into our power, we want something like that. And now paper could go in like this, like one there, one there. Could also go in like that, kind of staggered. Don't really like that, so what I'm gonna do is pull the paper back to there. And then just connect it up with a road. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Put in some shrubs. Shrubs everywhere. Shrubs look great. Everybody loves a shrub. Okay, so we have 1,900 power coming in here now. So if we have this amount of power, we can run all of this stuff. It's not a problem. It's just when the power level drops, are these smelters going to be able to cope? That is the question. So let's get that staircase built. And let's build these last. Actually, no, you know what? Shrubs. Shrubs before the paper mill, obviously. Obviously. And look at the grilled potatoes just going through the roof. That is awesome. Awesome to see. Part of it, I think, is that we have more storage. Part of it is that we have 2 additional grills, which is just huge. And we still have 10 unemployed beavers. Might get a couple more getting logs. Oh, right. I got these removed because I wanted to prioritize those. Drop those down because I want to get that cut down. I really want to get that stuff cut down. Now the question is, will they deliver logs over here? I don't know. They probably will once these are full. I imagine the haulers will bring them over. But for now, they're building. So, you know, there's really no need, I would say, for them to bring them over. Let's get that staircase built. Don't know why. Just might as well. Get that hooked up. And we are coming up on some vacancies, so might as well get those houses built. We do have a drought coming up. We are doing great on water. Might even add in a little bit more water storage. Just right there on that corner. So let's get one of these large water tanks. It's going to go right in here. And that's going to be the utmost priority to get that built. Okay, so we do have our smelter going, which is awesome. These hold metal blocks, so we're going to need another storage, which can go right here. And this will be for metal blocks. These are taking in scrap metal and logs to get that stuff turned into metal blocks. Okay, we will speed through the night. Curious to see if this will get built in time. It needs 20 gears. We have 16. This doesn't need any more gears. This just needs to be finished being built. We do have over 1,000 power coming in. We need 590 in the system right now. 640. Now we need 840. So, it is quite a bit. But hopefully we can get some metal blocks created. And I would love to get some logs brought over here. That would be huge for sure. And just like that, the power. Oh, and look at that. They're bringing a ton of logs over. Because these must be full. They are. So my question is, if we go to obtain... So this is accept. This is obtain. If I put it on obtain, will they allow... Will they allow these facilities to use them? Or will they not allow any out? I don't know. It's an interesting question. If anybody knows the answer to that, please let me know in the comments. I just don't really know the way to test it. It doesn't seem to really matter. It's virtually full. So I think we're fine. But I'm just curious. I feel like that's a good question. Maybe it's not. But I think it is. Okay, and we are doing great now. We do have an unemployed beaver, amazingly enough. This is going to be for water storage. Because we have a ton of water stored up, let's go ahead and pause those. See how we do. 1.1k to start on what appears to be a 5-day drought. So not too severe. I think we should be okay. These are getting these trees cut down, which is great. Although now that this log storage is full, I don't know if they'll get cut down. We'll have to see. We've completely depleted our gear and plank storage. So we still need 17 gears up here. But we are producing them, so we should be okay. Don't really know if we need more gears. Like, don't know if I should switch out one of these planks for a gear factory. I could fit a gear factory in. Right down here. Not sure if that's what I necessarily want to do. Might be. I'm kind of hoping to fill this in with power plants as well. Because you can see that we are not producing enough power anymore. I'm not going to put in a paper storage for now. Just going to let this, you know, fill up its 20 and then chill. I think that will be fine because we don't need the paper until we go for the large windmill. And then we actually need quite a bit of paper and gears for that matter. So with that being said, Let's get rid of that. Go to power. We'll get a triple split thing. Get that built. Then we'll get a gear factory in there. So we can start producing just a few more gears. So we're going to still outproduce on planks. But we will still get gears. These can hold 200. These can only hold 180, so... I just hope that we don't overdo it on the gears and wind up with no planks. But we'll just have to see kind of how we do. As far as logs, we've got plenty over here. We are producing enough power. I wish we had the batteries, because I just keep saying that. I wish we had the batteries. Let us figure out what we're going to need. So no metal blocks for this. We are going to need metal blocks for the gravity battery, as well as planks and gears. Interestingly, the battery is actually cheaper than the large windmills, which really makes me want to start our mega super duper battery setup. And I might hang it right here. Yeah, let's do it. So let's see. Batteries are 2 wide, I believe. Yes, they are. 2 wide. So that would be 2 sets of batteries. I kind of think I want 4. Like that. We're going to go maybe that high with the batteries. I'd love to go higher. Just don't know if I just don't know if I have enough space to go higher. Let's try it. Let's see. So if I go up to there with our batteries. Now, our power can branch off here. And then it has to start getting up. So we could go vertical there. So that would get us up to triple level. Then we could go vertical again. Maybe we go vertical and then we turn. So let's see. Something like that. And then we'll want a single up here. And then a double. And then a couple triples. So we'll turn around there. So this will be like that, and like that. So jump, turn, jump, 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 and then turn. And now can we get all the way up there? Is the question. Yes, we can. Wow. That's perfect. Okay, and now we're actually going to use this structure as our way to build this whole thing. So I'm going to put stairs there. And then we're just going to run stairs. Oh, shoot. All right, so we're gonna have to build an extra platform here. And now let's see if we can build this whole thing like that. Don't know. I really don't know. We have plenty of resources. So it's not really a question of resources. It's more just a question of, like, is it too far from our district center? I really hope not, because I really hope that this works. And now we're just going to speed along. We're also out of the drought. And we didn't run out of water, so might as well unpause those. These guys have gotten all of this cleared. So I'm actually going to delete those. And then get rid of all of that. At your leisure, get rid of. And then we can probably unpause both of those houses for construction. But this... let's say do the houses first. Then do this mega thing. Yeah, and then once this is built, we will just go ahead and get rid of all of the paths and the stairs and just build the power stuff on there. I am worried we're going to need more planks right now than gears. Gears are not the priority. Planks are the priority right now. So I'm actually going to pause a gear workshop so that we just start getting more gears. Sorry. Pause a gear workshop so that we just start getting more planks. Is what I meant to say. And I kind of just feel like I need like one more. Like I want 3 gears, but I really want 4 planks. So I could add 1 in there. Could actually add 2 in there. Connect those in, and then if we get a vertical power shaft... oh man, and they are flying on this. Absolutely flying. Question is it still close enough? Yeah, I think it's gonna be close enough. They are working away. They are completely out of planks. Crazy beavers just going bananas with their building. And we are out of power again. Let's see, these are full. Let's pause both of those. Let's pause 1 of the metal blocks. I'm just trying to divert as much power to the plank production as possible. Because that's really what we need. Food is doing good. The grilled potatoes are an absolute savior. Okay, and let's see how we're doing for power. Yeah, so we're doing good for power right now. We really just need the planks to be built. Let's, while we're at it, let's get another hauling post and another builder's hut, because I see that we have some vacant jobs. And then let's get maybe a shrine in there. Let's build those first before we keep going on this. Because if we can get more builders and more haulers, that should just improve the overall efficiency of what we got going on. Although water is struggling. Going to delete both of those. We're going to add in another water pump. And that's going to be a priority as well. And this will be a high workplace priority. Just because I really don't want to run out of water, and our population has been exploding over the last couple episodes. And let's see what we're doing. So, Builder's Hut is a little bit lower. This is normal. And we'll prioritize that by hauler. Just making sure all of those are prioritized. We can go ahead and get a couple more haulers in here. Our science is doing great. We have enough. So I'm going to unlock this before I forget. And I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to get this set up first. Because if I start unplugging things, it's just gonna wreak havoc on the whole flow. Although we are out of planks again. All right, we got planks. The planks are arriving. This is actually getting built way faster than I thought it would. So. Fair play, viewers. Fair play. Doing good. Beaver's injured. Not working, I assume. The lazy beavers. We do need... Oh, let's also... I got these. Let's add those on. Just for the aesthetic. I think it looks nice. But we are pretty close to maxing out our population. Now, that being said, might just let it be for now, because we are having water issues. It seems like during the day we make a ton of water, and then at night we just deplete tremendous amount. So I think we need to just kind of focus on, our ability to sustain the population that we currently have. And what that might mean is pumping some water down here. And what that would mean is damming down here. So why don't we come into landscaping? We'll get the levee. And why don't we do something like this? I'm just curious to see if these are at the same height. They are. Okay. So we'll get rid of these. And we're going to put in a dam across the top there. As well as some stairs, as always, to get up to the other side. We'll run a road down like that, and then let's get some pumping stations. Something like that. And let's make these ones. Let's get maybe 3 down here. We'll make this dam the top priority over this. And then we'll make those the next highest priority. And that stuff can kind of wait for now. Okay, so let's just make sure we have everything we need for the battery. Planks, gears, and metal blocks. Yes, planks will be the thing holding us up, but everything else is fine. Metal blocks is totally fine. We're going to put in 4, so we're going to need 40. We have 64. Gears, we're going to need 160. We have 100, so we're not doing terribly on the gears. The gears shouldn't take that long to procure. So I think for the most part, we're doing pretty okay. And now I might get... Should we unlock the large water tank? Put a couple large water tanks down here? I'm thinking we should. My guess is that this is going to be like our main water production area. So let's wait until we have 600 science and get that unlocked. That's also going to take metal blocks and gears and planks. So I understand that I'm digging myself into a hole, and that's okay. It's just kind of the way it is. And we are almost ready. Gonna get rid of those so that we can start to build our first battery. And these are ready. They have all the material that they need. And then this can get built. And we are right there, right at the edge. I don't even think I could have gone one higher if I'd wanted to. Just make sure all of these are prioritized and highest workplace setting. And now we can get the large water tank, and let's take a look. Yeah, this is great. So how do we want to lay these out? 1, 2, and then if I dynamite that, I could get a third one in. And then I guess we could do, just to kind of use the space. Maybe not. Go up like that. I guess. Can't really use this space, but that's probably okay. Probably not going to use that space anyway. And then why don't we get a shrub and a shrine right in there. Then we can dynamite out that column and add in another mega tank. And then we can come down there like that. Just kind of square it off. These are going to store water once they are complete. We have replenished our water supply. It just took so long to do. Okay, and the first battery is in. So let's get rid of the next set. Let's build that. This needs, let's see, 40 planks. We don't have those. 40 gears. We don't have those. And 10 metal blocks. We do have those. It's because they took it all down here. Oh, man. Let's make that last. Yeah, you can build this one. You're already started. You're already almost there. Okay. So we are doing pretty good now. Once we get these batteries in, then it's just a matter of running the power back down. So kind of deleting staircases and just kind of working our way back down until we can hook it in. Why don't we also... We're going to need to do some work here. We just need to make sure that we have enough resources to build the large windmills. So we need 40 planks, 20 gears, and 30 paper. So we're okay on the paper to build 1. That's all I'm concerned with now. So we need 20 gears and 40 planks. Okay. So we're short on the gears and the planks. This dam is being completed, which is awesome. And they have stopped work once again on the large mega super water tank. Which is okay, I guess. I'm just going to give space for those to land. Just so that we don't, we make sure that we don't build anything in there. So now we're just short gears. I might turn this one back on. And we do have a drought incoming. So we're doing pretty good. Our water is maxed out. We do have 4 available workers. So we can add 3 of them into that hauling post. Just making sure everything's maxed out on workers. Seem to be. So why don't we get... looks like we have just a couple too many lumberjacks. I'll leave that one for now, but for well-being, might get a grindstone over here with a shrub. And then might get a shrub right here. Because we are cutting down these trees at a fairly alarming rate. I'm kind of impressed that we are able to cut down these trees so quickly. Okay, the mega water tank is complete. This battery is complete. So let's just get the next one in. Prioritize that. Do not bring anything down here. Do not. There are other things that we need to build. And there's no power, of course. Which means we aren't going to be able to produce anything. Now we have power. Okay. The drought is incoming. So let's see. Let's see how we're doing. We got plenty of scrap. We got enough metal blocks to get this done. Because we only need 10 more for the last battery. Planks we're short on. Gears we're short on. Luckily, this water tank is being filled up, so water shouldn't be an issue on this drought, I wouldn't think. We also have this reservoir now, so we can continue to pump down here for a significant amount of time during that drought, especially because we're not planting anything down here currently. So we really don't have any reason. Let's get those built. Just so that we can cut down this area and clear it for farmland, is my guess. And then we can deselect all that area for cutting. This is just waiting on gears, which continue to be an issue. Interestingly enough, the planks are stockpiling. That's pretty good. Of course, we're going to use 80 of them down here, so I hope that they would stockpile. What else? What else? I think this is going really well. And we are officially in the drought. So I'm going to stop all of those from pumping. We're going to continue to pump on these 3, just because we have so much water stored down here. So I'm going to use this water that's currently here, just to keep this whole area green. This water will be our emergency discharge in case we need to. This water will continue to be pumped. And I am going to pause both of these 3. I'll pause those 3. I'll pause those 4. These are our emergency pumps. I think 3 will be sufficient, more than sufficient, to keep us going through this drought, especially with the mega tank down here. And of course, the builders are using all of our planks down here. I guess that's okay. Not really what we wanted to have happen, but you know, it is what it is. We are getting medicine. I didn't see that. We had medicine produced. That's great. Really want to get this battery done, but I don't think we're going to have the time. I think this is going to bring us to the end of this episode. So, we have an 8-day drought that just started. A 9-day drought, actually, that just started. We're a day in. We are in the process of building the mega battery to help our production ability. And we are in the process of, I guess we've already dammed this off and we're pumping water. We're in the process of building another super mega water tank. So, if you guys made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, definitely consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, leaving a comment. Let me know things you want me to try out in the future. And if you have any tips or tricks with the game, pretty much whatever you want. I love getting the comments. I love reading them. Try to respond to them as soon as I can. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.